Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. So you must be thinking, what the hell am I looking at? This is a working Xbox 360. What exactly is going on here? Well, yes, you would be correct. This is a working 360. If you see back here, it's VGA. That's why it's on the smaller TV. It's a working Xenon console. Disk drive doesn't work. I believe it has bulging caps. It works, but it has a flawed GPU. So today what we want to do is we want to replace it with a fixed GPU. So there are multiple options. You can always check xenonlibrary.com to figure out if your GPU model is flawed or not. I got a bunch of GPUs, so I have this is a an Elpis. It's the one for retrofitting. And I have a bunch of Y1 GPUs that are also fixed, so all of these you can find on AliExpress. They're mostly, as crazy as it sounds, hit or miss for Xenon Console, so if you buy, test them, make sure they work. If not, get a refund. That's not here nor there. Mine work. So in today's video, we're going to take this apart and we're going to service it. So I'm going to swap out the GPU for a working one, make sure all the caps are good, put on new caps if needed, make sure DVD drive works. We'll leave it on the original Pre-NXE dashboard. And yeah, hopefully since we started off with a working console, we'll end with a working console. So yeah, let's take it apart and get right on into it.
And while we do that, I would like to say thank you to today's sponsor, PCBWay, the premier destination for top quality printed circuit boards. In a short span, PCBWay has become the go-to choice for seamless online ordering, rapid prototyping, and unparalleled customization. From hobbyists like myself to industry leaders, PCBWay has earned the trust through its commitment to precision and reliability. Cutting-edge technology and a skilled team ensure that every PCB meets the highest standards. Beyond circuits, PCBWay fosters a vibrant community of creators, turning ideas into reality. Join the innovation wave with PCBWay, where quality meets ingenuity.
So I'm not sure if this is going to translate well, but some of the caps are also bulged. So like this one's bulged, that one definitely is, that one is, this one is, this one's flat. So I hope you can see the difference. It's like flat, bulged. And it still functions, so it's fine. But while I'm here, I will also be replacing. We'll do these. These seem fine, but I might as well just do them. I'll just do all the caps. We'll do all these caps here, down here, and here. These guys are fine, so no need to worry about that. I don't know. I might just do all the caps. We might just recap everything. But first, we're going to redo the GPU, take this off, put a new one on, make sure it works, and then do the other work. Like you saw, it works, so if it doesn't work when I'm done, you know it was a tech error, not a console error. Okay, welcome to GPU world. So you probably won't be able to see it, but the model written is a X02056-010. And it is a Taiwan model. So right there you should know, what I'm talking about. So the 2056 is the original Y1 GPU, which came, in the launch Xenon consoles, which is what this is. And essentially all that means is it is a faulty GPU. So it has the lower TG underfill, that everyone talks about. Don't need to educate on that. And that causes reliability issues. In this case, eventually this will give out. It could be fine today, tomorrow, but who knows. So for preventive measure, we'll replace this with, like I mentioned, a beautiful fixed one. Okay, so we got new GPU in, so it's gonna be hard to see, but I'll try my best. So there you go. Fixed Y1 model. So from here, I'm just gonna put on some test goop and hopefully it'll boot. Okay, so I have the heat sinks back on. It's just propped up for testing. Let's see if it turns on. Getting 3 red rings. Uh-oh. Alrighty, so we're on GPU number 2. So this one is a fixed Alpis model. So the first one that I did, which was this guy, which was a fixed Y1 model, didn't work. So what's been going on with Xenon GPUs in general from AliExpress is they're hit or miss. So I had, as you saw in the beginning, I had 2 of them. This pack. So there, if you check your ohm readings, this one was short, so I didn't use it. The second one read well, but I put it on and I got 0020. So we're on to the Elpis. Hopefully when I put paste, I don't get red ring of death here. So we'll put paste and we'll see if it works. Alrighty, let's see what it does. Oop. Freaking 0003. Yeah, we're running into these issues. These freaking GPUs are like crap. This one's click immediately. Click. So this one's also freaking dead. I'm running out of GPUs here, so I got this one now. I guess we'll try that one and see. They both had good readings, so on to GPU number 3. Beautiful fixed one. Alrighty, so this is GPU number 4. So as you see, there's a GPU. I'm gonna put on a test heat sink, so these aren't the final ones, just to make sure that it works. Do that. Power it on. And we should get green lights. Green lights there. And on the TV, we should get signal. Cool. So that works. Next up, like I mentioned, there's some caps. So it's gonna go to overheating. Gotta replace, whoops, gotta replace all these caps. Come on, turn off. So yeah, we gotta replace basically the caps all along here. These are bulged, so I'll replace these and we'll get going. So what I do, I'm not gonna show it because it's a very annoying process, is I set my iron to 450. I add leaded solder to the bottom of each of these, heat them off. Then I have to use a solder wick, clean the pads, put new ones back in, yada yada yada. So I'll show one, and then you'll get the idea of what I mean. Alrighty, so this is how I remove them. So I have this one left here. I already removed the rest. I used to heat them up one by one, but I think the easier route is to use a spatula tip. So this is what I'm using. I'm just gonna clean it real quick. I'm basically gonna tin it with some leaded solder. Basically what I'm trying to do is heat both legs at once, and then I'll wiggle it off. So heat both legs off and off, and there you go. And what you need for a replacement is a 2200 6.3 volt for this. And what's left for me to do, I just moved all of these. I need to move these 3 over here. These are fine, and these outside here are fine. Not bulged. Actually, these I'll change because the two outer ones bulge. So I'll place these and these, and you can kind of reheat and push them back in. What I like to do is just take some solder wick from the bottom where these pads are and do the same thing. Heat it up, wick out the solder, and put the new ones back in easier that way. So we're gonna just keep on going, and that's how I'd like to do it. Okay, so this is a console post ultrasonic cleaning, and caps changed. So those caps there were changed, all those caps were changed, the caps under here were changed. So this across these, as you see, it's cleaned, and it's powered on. See if it still works. green lights there, as expected. I mean, I'd hope that's what I expected. And we should be getting a picture any second now. Unfortunately, these consoles use VGA, so that's all I got. I can't connect it to the other screen. And the picture should be coming up any second. And there we go. On the dash. So next, I'm gonna put it back together, and we'll come back once it's fully assembled. And here she is in her final form. So power her on. Green lights. We should get screen action. Yep, please wait. It'll boot up. There we go. We'll open the tray. Come on. For some reason the tray button's kind of sticky. There we go. Youch. I'm gonna use a copy of Lost Planet 2. Put that sucker in. Close it up. I don't know why I zoomed in. Thought it was powering on. Over there, it's gonna say reading. And it should start up Lost Planet 2. There we go. So what I learned from this process, and maybe this will be useful for anyone working on a Xenon console, is GPUs suck. So I had 4 faulty GPUs until I got 1 working GPU. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing them. You might get shit GPUs, and that's just the name of the game. That's also what I've been told. LPIS Y1 doesn't matter. More often than not, you'll get bad ones. So do your readings before you purchase them. Check your ohm readings when you get them before you slap them on the console, or else, you know. Yeah, and sometimes even good ohm readings will lead to the issues like mine did, but we got it going in the end. If you thought this was interesting or useful, leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, it's always useful. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. See ya. I can't fall to sleep, my mind just keeps